Chris King and Greg Picker back to Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum. First intermission, and the New Jersey Devils have a 1-0 lead over the New York Islanders. Well, tonight, 10% capacity is what the Coliseum is limited to. That means 1,400 fans are in the building. It is supposed to go to 25% on May 19th, which would mean 3,500. But Nassau County Executive Laura Curran has bigger plans. Our Rachel Lucia had a nice chat with her of late.
Hi everyone, it's Nassau County Executive Laura Curran at the Islanders game. It's 6-3. Islanders are beating the Capitals so far. 10%, okay, we'll get there. We've got to get it up a little more, but so far the fans are getting it done and the team is fantastic.
Nassau County Executive Laura Curran is a proud Islanders fan supporting the blue and orange through it all. 3 weeks ago, she wrote a letter to New York Governor Andrew Cuomo requesting 50% capacity by tomorrow night's final regular season home game. Even though the timing didn't work out, Curran explains her motivation behind sending the letter and why she believes the Coliseum needs a proper send-off.
I was speaking with the folks who work there, I was speaking with some of the fans, and we all agreed that you could absolutely accommodate more fans there and do it safely. And this is the last season before Belmont. So why not, if you can do it safely, give people the opportunity to go see the team they love in the place they love, because that's going to be it.
This is not the first time Curran fought for the Islanders. She's lobbied NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman twice before, once in 2019 for the Coliseum to host playoff games, and once last year to keep the Islanders at the Barn one final season before their big move to Belmont. She explains why she reached out to Bettman advocating for the Islanders and the Coliseum.
You know, I'm really happy that he read the letters and we had a good response to both of them. And that the fact that Commissioner Bettman and the NHL really listened to us and really took us seriously made me very happy. And it made me happy for the fans more than anything else, because I know what a precious history there is in that building with that team.
The Islanders have a sparkling home record of 23-3, and Curran says the fans cheering for the Blue and Orange play a role in the team's success.
There's something about the spirit of the fans and of the team. Just so friendly, so warm. It's that passion, and it's that sort of a sense of kinship that the fans have with each other that's just so lovely.
The Islanders clinched last Saturday at the Coliseum with a win against their crosstown rivals, the New York Rangers. It was the final time the teams faced off this season, and the last time the Rangers met the Isles at the Barn.
3, 2, 1, the horn will sound, and X marks the spot for the New York Islanders. They are headed to the Stanley Cup playoffs for a third consecutive year.
Curran says there's nothing like being in attendance for an Islanders game, as she describes her favorite memory at the Coliseum.
You know, I remember I just have this one memory in one of those playoffs games, being way up high with my friend, not far from the Blue and Orange Army, like a couple of sections away with their drums and everything. And the team was doing really well. And just the deafening roar of the crowd, it's like you feel it in your bone marrow. And that, to me, kind of encapsulates the feeling that I have and the feeling that so many people I know have for the Islanders, specifically in that building.
Prior to serving as Nassau County Executive, she worked as a reporter and was a member of the Nassau County Legislature. She's the 9th county executive in Nassau history and the first woman to hold office. Although she is an avid Islanders fan, her original favorite team was up north.
I was actually born in Canada, so I feel like I have hockey fandom in my blood. But before I moved to Long Island, this might sound a little sacrilegious, I followed the Maple Leafs because that was my dad's team. So that's what we watched. And then when I moved to Long Island, I quickly cottoned on to the Islanders.
Her Canadian roots influenced her love for the sport. Curran says there's nothing better than watching a live hockey game.
In my opinion, it is the best spectator sport, especially live, because every minute is important. With hockey, like if you miss 1 second, you could miss the most amazing play. So it's that intensity. And then when your team scores, that feeling, that blissful feeling that just gets you up on your feet. But there's something about the immediacy and the never-ending action of hockey that I find so intriguing.
The Islanders' days at the Coliseum are winding down, but every ending is a new beginning. Curran shares her excitement for next season at UBS Arena.
And I will say, as bittersweet as leaving the Coliseum is, I am excited for Belmont. I think it's going to be a great space. And the best part of it is it keeps the Islanders here permanently on Long Island in Nassau County where they belong.
Curran will be rooting for the Islanders this Saturday at their final home game of the regular season, and she's hoping the team makes a deep playoff run in honor of the Barn. Reporting for the New York Islanders Radio Network, I'm Rachel Lucia.
Great job by our Rachel Lucier speaking with Nassau County Executive Laura Curran. Love her passion for the game and her passion for the Islanders. And again, she tweeted out earlier today an update to what Rachel had in that interview. She's now asking Governor Cuomo to increase the capacity of the Coliseum to 50% if vaccinations or negative tests are required, and up to 100% now if vaccinations are required for entry during the Stanley Cup playoffs.